Hello, children of the night, and welcome to Terror Nights with the Hanged Empress. Here we do shadow work following the moon.
Yo, VI, play the beat.
Hello, children of the night, and welcome to Terror Nights with the Hanged Empress. Here we do shadow work following the moon, and we have reached our Leo full moon. It's time to show face. We're celebrating here with a new intro. Do you love it? I had a lot of fun making it. This Leo full moon is all about stepping into the new of yourself, showing up for yourself and others, and presenting that face. Leo has their heart on their sleeve, and this is the time to celebrate that. I associate Leo with the face, even though like Aries is the head, but having that Leo rising maybe is why I feel like our heart's on our sleeve. Our heart is our face. It's right here. All of the beauty and terrifyingness, it's right up front and presented to us in a very majestic sort of way under this moon. It's nice. I'm enjoying it. Good times, good vibes. New. Changing things up. How we doing? I hath chose. This is the cup I hold. I know which cup is poisonous, I know which cup is toxic, and I know which cup I hold up. This is my creation, this is my space, this is my heart. And we hold it up high, valiantly choosing to express ourselves authentically. And there are like 3 or 4 different words mashing up in my brain right now. Sorry, let me process that word salad. Because it's not in a ferocious way, but it is in a very majestic and graceful kind of way. We're not attacking people with our authenticity. That would be the cup that we are dumping out, and we're showing up with love in our authenticity. Because our patience has brought us wisdom. The time we spent processing, going over things, plotting, planning, arranging, has given us the wisdom that we needed to realize that we were holding the keys the whole time. That we have value and knowledge to share and be shared. The stories will tell, kids. The stories will tell of the things we've overcome. Okay, I'm just gonna do it because for whatever reason, I just really wanted to take the top. I just wanted to take a card off of the top. I'm ready to go. Are you ready to go? Are you ready to take flight? With all of our patience and wisdom and emotional maturity that we have accrued and accumulated over this time, let's go. 6 of Swords. It's time to take flight. I love this depiction of the 6 of Swords because it is the craziest, wonkiest, dirigible airplane helicopter thing. It's a flying contraption of nonsense, but we're making it fly because we put all of these really seemingly unrelated pieces together in order to make one super flying machine to take us to heights and places to which we never even thought we could. Sweet. That's cool. I really wanted to take a card off the top of the deck, and the bottom card wanted to stay too. Hey, sup, Ten of Pentacles. We seen you around the arch, the arc. The coming together and the closing of the story. We're moving towards that. Oh. It's the top of the arc. It's the top of the arc. We're ready. Oh, we're ready to swoop down and solidify. Go back down and ground and plant and grow. The full-on garden. The whole ass garden, folks. That is a really cool and neat image. If I could just animate everything for you, if I could show you the things in my mind. This is the opportunity, this is the chance for us to express under this Leo full moon. For me personally, having that Aquarius North Node, it's my weirdness. The crazy stuff going on inside my brain is exactly the stuff that I'm supposed to share, no matter how weird and off-putting and strange it is. The correlations somehow matter when people hear things in the weird way that I say them. They take that and apply them as lessons in life and utilize them as their own keys to open their own doors on their own paths and journeys. And that is for all of us to share. I speak through the self to express experience. However, everything that is I is we. Especially under that Leo moon. The I is the we. When I speak for myself, I speak for my pride, I speak for my family, the whole group, the entire collective. As we progress through our journey, we are walking side by side, hand in hand, knowing and seeing all of the same things in our own scopes and perspectives. Maybe? Are we cool? What did I drop? There are literal jets flying overhead. Very noisy. On top of observing small children. But what we just dropped out in the midst of that tirade, the silence, followed by the silence and the jets flying overhead, was the tower sitting like this, with the Ace of Wands and the Seven of Swords beneath it. There's something very valuable that was left in a tower. A divine spark that we had to go get, steal from the rubble, pick up out of the rubble. It feels like a sword or an axe, too. I'm trying to, place its purpose while being distracted by the loud noises and sounds of war. Destruction, chaos, and madness just crashing down, right? But something in that is the drive. It's the driving force. Oh, thanks to all the pitiful fools who dicked around in our lives. and caused really dumb, stupid stuff to happen, and all of these weird towers to fall in the way that they did, because all of that contributed to what we presented today, to what we have grown into today. So we took the most valuable things from this corruption, disruption, and just utter chaos and madness. We took the most valuable part, that lesson, and we kept it for ourselves, and we applied it in a way. And it's what has resulted in what we're doing right now. So thanks, everyone, for being dickwads at every possible moment that you could, for taking everything in the wrong way and making something into something that it didn't need to be just because you needed to feel important in that moment. Whatever. Thank you. Thank you so much. Because out of that, we tore down everything that needed to be torn down. And now we get to take our gold. Now we get to take our gold and shine our light and take flight. It was the motivator. It was the thing that we actually needed in order to make this thing happen. In order to make this thing happen. That's why, like, when I was trying to get into this, I had a whole bunch of pit stops and random knots and tangles and things to situate and get into order, and for whatever reason I was singing From the Pinnacle to the Pit by Ghost, and I was like, man, this is really the vibe. And I'm like, is that true though? Like, because are we really, like, I feel like we're kind of playing like Pinnacle to the Pit, but in reverse, like we're climbing up. But no, we're not. We're nosediving. But we're not nosediving in like in a negative type of way. Like I said, we're doing tricks in the sky. The jets flying overhead. Funny. We're doing the arc to turn the arch so we don't have any more of these stupid toppling, tumbling towers. No more. Now we're gonna build an arch. And through the archway, we can see the future. And it's so much more stable, so much more structured, so much more loving, because of all of the nonsense that we went in through. Word salad. Moving forward. Alright. Nope, completely lost it. All of the trains just like collided on the track there. Because of everything that we went through and all of that nonsense, and because we applied that level of patience and process and made strong emotional choices and really grew and matured emotionally and spiritually. Yeah. Those are the things that we needed to really figure out how to do these tricks in the sky without actually crashing. Without actually crashing out this time. Sounds like a plan. I'm sorry, are we done? Is that all we needed to hear? I pause. I wait. I feel like we did this, right? That's so loud. I had to adjust my microphone because it doesn't pick up my voice. But everything else, it's great at. Alright. We might be, honestly. Two of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, We're taking that nosedive down, following the arch of the rainbow to get down into this pot of gold where we get to create beautiful alchemy in the safety and security of a structure that is stronger, more resilient. Fly to new heights. Do things that you never thought that you could. Now is the time to express without shame, majestically. Your authenticity doesn't need to be weaponized. It can be during this time. I don't doubt there's going to be a lot of egos just throughout this moon. But at the same time, those who have done the work to choose how and what we are going to emotionally express have gained that wisdom and knowledge and learned how to do those maneuvers in the sky and create and build things in new ways. So it's a great time to just fearlessly express. This is a full moon and I did want to do an oracle. I think the other couple of decks are out in the vehicle. Pretty sure. Yeah. That's where they are. I swear they made it in after our outside adventures, but I think they ended up going back there for a reason. Thought I was going to need them. It's okay, they're traveling decks. They like to go on road trips sometimes, you know? We all like to get out and get away once in a while. Maybe that's what we need. Skull of flowers, creating through the ashes. Yep. We'll see. Hold on, maybe I can get this one out too. I am just kind of visualizing out of this all the artists that flock to volcanoes shortly after they've erupted, because the ash is so valuable for clay and so abundant. So, you know, they all flock to these areas to collect as much as they can so that we can make beautiful creations, you know? And that is exactly what we're doing here. We're gathering up those resources out of that decimation and bringing it along with us. All of those hard lessons have resulted in a beautiful representation. So let your heart and let your spirit shine. Be in your authentic. What was I saying? What were the words? Brain. Be in your authenticity in the most graceful and loving ways. Show up as the character that you really want to be. Now's the time and the opportunity. Thank you all. Have a fantastic moon. We'll see you next time.